Back to the semifinals of the EIZO Holiday Brawl, spawning in the top right corner of the map. We have our blue Terran player just tied up 1-1 with some pretty cool siege tanks. Give it up for Gumiho.
In the upper left, as the red Protoss, it's Harstem.
Okay, so Harstem, I don't know, game one was just so well thought out, well played, methodical, and he really played into all the typical stuff Gumiho did. Game two, Gumiho shook it up a little bit, and Harstem finally found himself all kinds of awkward, like, wait, what? Tanks? How do I, what? The Hellion damage was okay, notable, but I really don't think 14 probes is what killed in that game. It was certainly the tank stylings that was, the terrain abuse, the location he kept. I mean, that all worked out fantastic, and you can't really get that same sort of abuse on merry-go-round. I guess there's the cliff faces to prevent zealots, but that's about it. I mean, you're not going to have that same abusive third base terrain advantage, so I don't know that we would see tanks again. Yeah,
you can't force them to go into your tanks on this map. Or Overgrowth. Like, they either go into your tanks and defend the third, or they give up the third. So, yeah, I don't know what else Harstem really could have done. Thinking about it, like, the best thing to do against tanks is to catch them out in the open, but without Alexander Balance especially, going out in the open with your own army is not a good idea for Protoss either. So chalk that up to just Gumiho getting a good early game and a really nice put out mid game, and it goes into game number 3. It is, of course, even 1-1. And I'm not sure if Harstem is going to mix it up this time, as he was the one doing everything, the standard, the Blink build again last game. Maybe he'll throw in an Oracle, DT, something.
Oracles would be kind of cool, but I don't know if they'd be like the game-winning move. Revelation's never a bad thing to have, but at the same time, even without that, or even observer coverage, like Harstem in at least Deadwing seemed to have a pretty good handle on where Gumiho was at all times. Proxy of some sort, yeah.
Yeah, and actually Gumiho's going to go for a one-base Widowmine drop. I think it's a Widowmine drop anyways. Could be those Hellions again. But this is like the time where it gets a little weird. Like one-base is one-base build. Who's going to happen? Where are the timings? I don't know.
Alright, so this is going to be proxy oracles, and what's really scary is to consider that this can go worse. MC does it a lot versus Terran. You'll see it, especially in DreamHack matches. Like, you open with the Oracle, then you follow up with a couple of Void Rays, and this goes out of hand very quickly. Or even a couple of Oracles into one Void Ray. Either way, if there's a Void Ray follow-up to this, that means Gumiho is going to be really on the ropes. But the thing with the timing of this, if it's a Widowmine drop, great. The Widowmine actually kills an Oracle if in the mineral line's waiting. But so often, the Terran player decides, you know what? Let's go. Let's pick up. Let's get over there as fast as possible. And then in comes the Oracle, and you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah. What really sucks for, I think more for Gumiho, is that neither player have scouted each other. Harstem, he's in control. I mean, there could have been a 2 racks, I suppose, but not likely. Whereas Gumiho processes a lot of things, man. And you're not going to scout them? That's a little dangerous.
It's very dangerous. Now, the first Widowmine is out, and it is heading towards that middle line, so we'll see how quick... Oh, he's going to put it behind the satellite dish. It's so hard to actually see these things, guys. So when it goes to activate, Harstem might not realize this. The first Oracle may just die for naught.
It's not too... He might survive by... Nope, definitely not now.
I mean, it's such a common place you would expect everyone to check for it, but he doesn't, and... goes down.
I was thinking, like, maybe off to the right, he'd get away with it. Not right there. And the Militia Corps... Well, I guess now he knows that Widowmine's, like, spent, so she can safely go over that area. But...
She can't take on Marines, though, is the problem. If she...
How for you?
If she stays alive till the Oracle comes out, that extra damage might let her beat out the Marines, but we got the pickup going across the map, but the fact that this Mothership Corps is here and not at home means no Photon Overcharge. Harstem, without Warp Gate, only has 1 Stalker to defend. With this, could be a very quick game. He's going to try and send the Oracle back home, cornering this out as quickly as possible.
Oh, this could be dangerous. Look at this, is that Hellion should be able to add a whole lot. Well, actually, there's nothing to block him off from just going up to the main, so never mind. Res with the main, going to help out. He's going to be able to kill the Stalker for sure. There's nothing here.
No, this is flopping for Harstem pretty hard.
Oh, nice.
He's going to surround on the Hellion, though. But the second one waiting. Here comes the Oracle, and Harstem's going to lose all his probes for this. Or most of them.
Yeah, actually saves most of
he was attacking
units.
The Assimilator, what? I didn't realize. He's waiting out, though, for the energy. Once the energy runs out, okay, here comes the overcharge. All right.
Thank goodness.
But can he stabilize? I mean, with the second Oracle's coming back home, it's not going for the mineral lines. It's not going for an attack, which I kind of actually think if it did would work out pretty well, as there's not a lot left at home to defend. I think there's one more Widowmine that was snuck up. Yeah, he moves it.
I don't know. It was way too risky with the Widow Mines being down, especially as hidden as they were. That's a freebie.
Yeah, actually gets the Widow Mine. That's a pretty big deal, actually. Second Widow Mine coming forward.
He'll get that one. Oh!
Nice pickup. It looked like it zapped the medevac. You think like that's gotta kill the medevac, right?
It definitely did. That would have been oh, and Blizzard's bad. I'm in a lot of trouble, but saves 2 Widow Mines, and they'll be useful for sure, but like, you know, the Oracles should not do any more damage. And Gumiho's on a second base. Harstem is on 21 probes. It's not looking so hot for Harstem.
No, it's really not. And the damage from the Stargate did not pay off. If the 2 Oracles were grouped up, maybe you've got like that sort of Revelation mixed with the Pulsar Beam, but not the case. And I believe I heard of Widow Burrow somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe I'm crazy. I am crazy.
You're crazy. I don't know.
Oh, I did. No, it's over here in the mineral line. There we go.
Well, he got another tank, so we talked about like probably abusing tanks on this map, but that doesn't stop him from just simply going for a push with tanks, you know, teaching up the natural ramp and saying, come at.
I kind of feel like this is going to work out, though, as more of a consequence of what's gone on in this game. The fact that Harstem has gotten so little done for such a big investment. Gumiho knows, like, this is not going to be a robo. This is not going to be Immortals waiting to greet him back at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is going to attack, and I just don't know what Gumiho will have. You know, he's gonna stop warping in because he's trying to get as many probes as possible. So,
well, Harstem's still trying his best to do what he can where he can. Oracle didn't kill the Hellion in the middle of the map, and this one's so low that can't really take too much damage. I don't know if he saw the tank. I think he did when he swung by, but I don't know, Zombie Grub. This is this is not looking good for Harstem.
No. The push is gonna come. It's coming right now, actually, and he has 1 Stalker and Militia Core. So it's nice to you. That's, I don't know what he's gonna do. You know, maybe give up the natural. Oh, he actually has units on the bottom, but still, 3 Stalkers and 2 Sentries is still not enough.
I mean, you can force fit out tanks. They're not big enough to crush them, but
it's true. It's true.
You know, only 30 seconds of time. I don't know if that's even going to be enough to get an Immortal out, even if he chrono boosts it full way through. The robo's still not done is the problem. Looks like the Oracle did get a couple of kills on the other side of the map. Some SCVs do start dying, but it's a Photon Overcharge to hold off such a big standing army.
Yeah, Force Fields are going to be useful now. In fact, the Sentry's going to be targeted down. Militia Core will definitely die.
Kills the medevac, though, so longevity of the Marines is no longer here. Those
Widow
Mines. Oh, those Widow Mines! Okay, one kills a probe. The other carcass of the Stalker goes flying up that cliff, but good game. Well played. It's going to be called a Gumiho. We'll take the lead in this series 2-1. But that's okay, because let's be honest, Harstem tried something cheesy. It didn't work out, and it kind of bit of self-defeat when that happens, right? I mean, it's so... You watch something like that, and it's not even like Gumiho did anything super special. He just broed the Widow Mine in an unseeable spot, and it shut Harstem down so well. But big stretch as we hop into game number 4. It'll be King Sejong Station. Let's hop into this.